all the kids are set and ready to go on this family vacation, and this is how I'm going to be starting off my US vlog. We reached the airport pretty early in time, I would say, but the queues, you guys, were literally insane. Right from getting into the airport to later on, checking in our bags as well, and then, of course, immigration. So, mommy, are you excited?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
Yes. First time.
New York.
You are.
Newark. They say Newark. We say Newark. I don't know what the pronunciation is. We'll figure it out.
Never.
Let's get quite zoomed in. Hey you guys, welcome to day one of me being in the US. So basically we landed today, and I know I didn't get a chance to do a proper intro or anything, but I'm gonna kind of try and insert snippets for you everywhere possible of the stuff that I took basically. So just backtracking a little bit, I think the first clip you're gonna see in this entire vlog is me leaving and the bags that we got. Of course, some pictures from the flight as well, and like the scenery, the excitement, and also probably I'll insert a couple of pictures from me once we landed at Newark or Newark, however you say it, Liberty Airport. That's where we landed, and then my aunt picked us up from there and got us home. Now, before I talk about my experience in since we landed here, I definitely want to mention that we flied via Air India. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier or not, but we had an amazing experience, and I'm not saying this because it's a paid partnership collaboration. I know there are certain bloggers who have worked with Air India, and great for them. I obviously have not. I paid for my ticket, for my parents' tickets. Like, I didn't pay for my parents' tickets, but we paid for our tickets completely, wholly, solely, and we paid, I think I mentioned this in the prep and pack video, about 4.5-ish lakhs for 3 people. So of course there is no incentive for me to say this, but I'm really happy that A, we flew direct, B, we flew via Air India, and overall it was an amazing experience. So yes, really happy that that happened. I wanted to preface that by saying, and if we ever, which hopefully we will, come back, we'll definitely do the same thing next time around as well. That's the first thing that I want to mention. The comfort, the duration, considering it was a direct flight, and I feel like we are way less tired than we would have been otherwise if we would have had a layover and had to change flights, etc. And yes, one thing probably I would say is that even if you reach the airport 3 to 4 hours in advance, I would still say try to come earlier than that if possible, because I think we reached 3 to 4 hours in advance, but we still felt like the queue was super long everywhere. So that is probably one thing that we would maybe change, is leave earlier since we had time. If you watch my prep and pack video, which is already posted by now, I'm pretty sure, I mentioned in that we had about an hour. We could have left an hour prior and probably skipped a lot of the queues, or maybe finished faster, and then I would have probably got time to like do some window shopping at duty free or something, which we didn't have. It was, I want to say, more or less cut to cut. But yes, other passengers did get delayed in the immigration process and stuff, so our flight got delayed, which was fine. But yeah, I think I'm going on a whole different tangent. So overall, direct flight, highly recommend. Air India service, highly recommend. Food, if I didn't mention this already, very happy with the food and the choices that were available, and so amazing experience. Once we landed at Newark again, my aunt came to pick us up, and then we came to her house, and I pretty much didn't vlog anything because nothing much really happened today. It was just us exploring our house, and of course we are coming to the US and to our house for the first time ever. So I was just super excited, and we had a lot of family time, a lot of catch-up conversations, and I will not be sharing any of, like, of course, personal family stuff. What I will be sharing is the more touristy stuff and like different stores that I go to, different things that I do, all of that stuff. So that's why I basically didn't post anything from today. The only thing that I probably will show you and I can show you is a small clip. So we went to this store called Giants. I have maybe briefly heard about it, not as much, but yes, that is where we went, and we literally came from there a couple of minutes ago. It was basically a store that my aunt wanted to go for grocery shopping to, and it's a regular department store, I would say. Yes, there are a lot of brands available here which are not available in India, so you'd find all of that stuff there. I didn't buy pretty much anything apart from candy. So one of the two things that I'm going to shop a lot of in the US is candy, and then the other thing obviously being beauty products. So yes, I did end up picking up some of the candy. There wasn't a lot of variety, I'll be honest, but I wanted to pick up some specific candies which I saw today in quite big, like family size, which I'm gonna take back as gifts for other people. And then of course I did pick up some candy for myself too, of course. It's not possible for me to buy candy and not buy any for myself. So yes, that's pretty much all that we did. So today was a pretty chill day, and yeah, I think towards, like, maybe I want to say before we went to the supermarket, I think the tiredness and the sleepiness and like all of that stuff has now started kicking in. So I actually took like a Crocin paracetamol just to get rid of the headache, because yeah, I don't like to be alive when I'm having a headache. So yeah, that is that. That's basically all that happened today. I just wanted to summarize everything for you and tell you that yes, even though not much has happened, but tomorrow onwards probably we're going to start with more touristy stuff. We have some things planned, which of course I'm going to show you and share with you. So yes, I'm gonna meet you next tomorrow. Hey guys, it's day 2. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm actually up since 5 because I went to bed pretty early yesterday. I think my last check-in was me back from the mall. Not the mall, sorry, from Giant. And then we had dinner, and I was basically just good to go, like to be done. So yeah, then I went to bed maybe close to like 9:25, 9:30ish. So yeah, I'm up since 5 a.m. It's currently 6 a.m. and I'm actually gonna be working out now. I figured, like, since I have time and I want to like work out here regularly, wait, I should rephrase that. While I'm here for a month, I want to work out regularly because I'm going to be eating a lot of junk eventually. So just to, you know, cancel out the effects of that, it would be great if I could actually work out every day. So I'm going to get to it, but I just wanted to quickly check in and let you know. Hey you guys, so it's a couple of hours since you last saw me when I was working out. Since then we went on a walk, all of us. We showered, most of us. Some of us are currently still showering. Then I had my breakfast, and now we are going to be doing a try on candy haul. So I think at some point in this vlog I mentioned to you earlier that we bought some candy yesterday at Giant. So I had this giant bag. I mean, it's not so giant, but I mean kind of, and there are some different candies which I want to try out. Some that I don't know how it's gonna taste, so it's a complete gamble. I have Mike and Ike Mega Mix, and it said sour. There were a couple of other variants also, but I wanted specifically the sour one, so I got this. And I think there are 10 different flavors in here. So there is apple, cherry, strawberry, pineapple, watermelon, lemon, green limeade, raspberry, grape, and pucker punch. So yes, 10 different flavors, all different colors. We're gonna try this out. Then I believe I have tried this before. I think so. I got this from Bangkok as well. Not Bangkok, Thailand. And I remember trying these out. So I'm not sure. Should I open this? I think I probably won't open this one. Then we got twin snakes. This I know is just going to be like gummy snakes. So should I open this one? maybe it says one side is sour and one side is sweet, so maybe that's going to be fun to try. Then the last one which I'm going to be trying out today specifically is going to be the icebreakers. Now I love the icebreakers that come in like that dabba basically, but this is a grape flavored icebreaker, so that's going to be exciting to try out. And then I did just buy gummy bears and like Sour Patch Kids, but those I've tried out in the past already. So yes, the ones that I've tried out already I'm going to be trying again. We'll just try some new stuff. So let's start with the Magic Mike one first. These look like jelly beans-ish, I want to say. And yes, it's resealable, so that's going to be a good thing because I'm going to be here for another 28-29 days. So okay, so back to trying out these. So I'm trying the red one first. This is cherry, I guess. Definitely okay, like jelly beans, and it's got that artificial cherry flavor. Nice. Then this is raspberry, I believe. It's like a dark maroon color. It's kind of nice too. This is watermelon, I guess. The darker green one, it matches my top. Then we have, also if you can hear my parents in the background, I'm sorry. Now the apple as well as the lime is the same color, so I don't know which is which, but let's try the light green ones. Okay, this is lime for sure. Nice. I like, but there are different flavors in here. This is, it's the same, so I'm not sure which one is green apple. The yellow one, let me say hi.
Hi.
The yellow one is lemon, and then pineapple is also yellow. Let's try the orange one actually. Wait, this is Paka Punch. And then last I'm gonna try the grape one. I'm always excited to try out grape flavored things. So let's try the orange one. It was one like squinting when the sour flavor hits me, but I actually enjoy sour candy a lot. I love grape flavored things, so yeah, I would say this one is definitely a hit, and I'm glad this bag has a lot of it, which I will enjoy even after I go back. So yeah, just resealing it, and then let's try some Haribo. So we have the Haribo twin snakes. Now this is the only one which I cannot seal it again, so we'll have to like secure it some other way. Oh shit. Okay, so I think this is what they meant, like one side is sour and one side is sweet. Can you see? It's like twin. I tried, but yeah. Okay, let's try these.
This is alright.
The orange and the purple one was not as sour. I got mainly sweet. Let's try the light green and the dark green. This one. This one is maybe a little bit more sour, but still not as much, I would say. Also, I just read that it has the flavors on the back over here. So the purple is cherry and the orange is sour. Then in the green one, it says the green one is apple and the yellow one is lemon. And then this one, the last one, which I'm going to eat now, which is red and blue. The blue is blueberry and the red is blackcurrant. So yeah, it mentions that actually everything. This is probably my favorite. The 3 different ones. But yeah, I'm gonna have to package this back up and keep it अच्छे से. Then our last candy, which I'm gonna try out for this segment, is gonna be the icebreaker tablet. Let's call it. It looks like a mini marshmallow. This is what it looks like. And it's got like purple dots on it. Is this a chewing gum? I think I'm realizing just now this is a chewing gum. Oh my god. How can I be so blind? It says sugar-free gum right here. I didn't know this is chewing gum. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's a great flavored chewing gum, so I love that. But I always thought that icebreaker was like a hard-boiled candy. I didn't know they have chewing gums and icebreakers. So yeah, the minute I started biting it, I'm like, it just doesn't feel like a candy. This feels more like chewing gum. You live and you learn. So that's pretty much it for my candy trying out session. Now I'm actually going to start getting ready. So I'll maybe film like me doing my makeup and fast forward, and then we'll get ready to head out. So from the temple we've come here. There's TJ Maxx and there is an Alta Beauty somewhere over there. We'll head there soon. Let's go to TJ Maxx now. TJ Maxx has everything, you guys, right from like kitchen storage containers to like zippers, cleaning supplies. They had every single category under the sun. And because TJ Maxx is a discount store, I was not expecting that. Yeah, you can see like this crockery. Got so many varieties of candy, or I might pick some up. They do have quite a big like shoes, sandals section, but everything is quite picked over. Yeah, every aisle is a lot of empty spaces. That's probably because I think a lot of the stuff has been picked over. Like these look nice. And there was a lot of variety in terms of shoes, like slip-ons, shoes, sandals. There was a lot, but of course with shoes, it's like if you don't find your size, there's no point at the end of the day. Too. There was also like clothes, accessories, socks,
There's organizers.
everything.
I
There was a lot of organizing bags as well, shapewear, lingerie.
And then yes, there is definitely makeup, skincare, hair care. So the hair tools are here. And they've got hair care, bath and body, skincare. I was also really impressed to see the baskets, organizers section that they had, and I would have loved to pick up some stuff if I lived here, definitely. And then they also had a lot of fall decor already out, which is really great. Also, because TJ Maxx is a discount store, I didn't expect that. Then there was candles, there was photo frames, really good stuff. They also have a whole section filled with clothes, but I'm honestly not going too much into it because we don't have a lot of time. That is one thing. We're a little bit on a time crunch, but I think I should check out those backpacks over there. And then there's also like a luggage trolley section, which I'll try to insert a snippet of somewhere. But yes, let's check out the backpacks. I'm looking for some high Sierra backpacks on this trip, so if you can find that, it would be great. They had really good jewelry pieces too.
She comes.
Yeah, and that's Ulta Beauty. See? Yeah. Hey guys, so we just got back from TJ Maxx. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time. I really wanted to go to Ulta, and I was so happy to see Ulta in the same, I guess, shopping area where TJ Maxx was. The plan was just to go to TJ Maxx, but then when we saw Ulta, I was like, I want to go to Ulta as well. But we didn't have enough time, unfortunately. But hopefully we will go there later today, or maybe sometime later on this trip, definitely for sure. But I want to share with you, and this could be a little bit embarrassing. If you are not a candy lover, then you probably will not understand this. But what I ended up picking up from TJ Maxx was more candy. So I'm gonna quickly show you. There was a lot of Halloween stuff, by the way, which I know it's a big holiday year. So I got this like Halloween themed bag of candy, and then there are also two more. Let me show you. Sour worms, I think. And then also this is like peach rings, but it's not peach rings. It's assorted sour rings. I thought this was peach rings when I saw it, but it's not. So that's why I got this, and I will try these as well, but probably tomorrow. Since I'm buying so much candy, I want to ration my candy consumption. And like, even my aunt, she's like, you are crazy and you're eating way too much candy. So I agree. And I also want to take a lot of this back home. I don't want to finish the entire thing while I'm here. So yes, I ended up buying more candy. And I did check out the skincare, the beauty products. I was hoping they'd have more varieties of fragrances. To be honest, I did see some, but they all smelled very generic, floral, fruity, sweet, vanilla, those kind of fragrances. I saw Jimmy Choo Illicit Flower, but if I saw the OG Illicit, I would have probably picked that one up, depending on the price, of course. But yes, I was very happy to see all the stuff there. And yes, I was really also very happy to see the organization stuff that they had there. But because I don't live here and I cannot travel back home with organization stuff, that's why I didn't ended up picking anything. And also I can get a lot of the stuff there probably. So yeah, I had a fun time at TJ Maxx, and hopefully we will visit Ulta and Sephora and some of the other stores in the days to come. So yes, we are gonna now have lunch. Like I said, we're back home, you can say that. And post lunch, I'm gonna go meet my cousin and my nephew. So I might show you a little bit, but I won't actually show you my nephew or my cousin for the sake of their privacy. But yes, that's the plan for today. And then post park, we might be able to go to some other stores, maybe not, let's see. I'm also discovering there are a lot of good eating places here, which I wanted to anyways explore. So in the days to come, we'll be exploring shopping places and eating places. So yeah, that's it for now. You guys, I lied. I wanted to exercise self-control, but I cannot, which is why we're going to taste the candy together about now. So firstly, let's try the assorted sour rings. I think there are two One is the white and red, and then there is the white and blue. So let's dive into it. I'm a little hungry. Okay, this even smells amazing as I'm tearing open the bag. I think one of the reasons I cannot exercise any self-control is because I'm hungry. Oh, there are 3 varieties actually. Let's try blue and white first. I'm hungry. I'm also seeing them in front of me. I can't do it. This is amazing. This is amazing, you guys. Might be one of the best candies that I've bought so far in the past 2 days. Red and white is also equally good. And then there is yellow and orange. This might be something I go back and buy more. I just hope I'm not thrown out of this house for buying so much candy. By the way, it's from the brand House of Snacks. I don't know if it's a TJ Maxx exclusive or what exactly, but yeah. Now let's try this. This is the Halloween candy. This has a lot of stuff, so I don't think I can try out everything, but let's see what unique stuff they have. Okay, I might not be able to open this because I'm gonna need scissors or something. There's no like place where I can tear it open from, so this might have to wait. In that case, let's try. This is also from, no, this is not from House of Candy. This is from Sincerely Nuts. It's their neon sour worms, value size, assorted colors. So by the way, all of them are resealable, which I see, which is a good thing because I want to make this last. Okay, a lot of different colors. There is yellow and green. Lemony. This is nice. Just like those trolley ones. And this is like pink and yellow, I want to say. And then we have orange and blue. This is nice too. My last one. It's nice. Not like blowing my mind nice, but it's nice. The last one which I want to try is, like I said, this one. I need a pair of scissors for it. So yeah, also I feel like eating this has like it's satisfied my cravings for now, so I'll probably open this one later. Like I said, trying to exercise self-control, and in case I can't do that, I will share that with you when we do a try on candy haul. So yeah, I wanted to film more in Alta, but to be honest, it was so crowded and packed, and I'm also a little bit conscious to film here, so yeah. Hey guys, so we just got back from, we actually came back from a walk some time ago, but prior to that we went to Alta Beauty. So I will be sharing, of course I already shared with you I think a couple of snippets from the store. I felt like I was in a candy store. Literally, I mean, it was beautiful to go into an Ulta Beauty, and I'm even more excited to go into Sephora later this week. Not this week, technically today is Saturday, so basically in a couple of days, but I was so excited. to go into an Ulta Beauty for the first time, and I ended up picking a couple of goodies. I wanted to buy some high-end makeup too, but then I was thinking maybe I should wait, go into Sephora as well, and really decide what I want to get in terms of high-end stuff and how much money I want to spend. But there were some drugstore products that I really wanted to get, and these have been on my wish list for a long time now, so I ended up buying them. So I got these two powders from Essence. This is the All About Matte Fixing Powder, and then there is the Brighten Up Banana Powder. Now these two I recently saw Andrea Metalano talk about in her video, and I immediately made a note. I'm like, when I go, I'm gonna pick these up. So when I saw the Essence display, I had to grab these two. Then I also bought the e.l.f. Primer Infused Matte Bronzer. Now because I love the blush, I knew I had to get the bronzer as well. And the shade, I don't know how well you can tell, but I think this shade would work pretty good for me, so I got that. And then I had to get this bronzer. I'm just not so sure about the shade, but hopefully it's gonna work. So this is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. Now this is something that ever since I've seen Kelly Gooch talk about, I wanted to buy this. I was gonna get the lightest shade first, but then this is actually the darkest shade. It's the number 03. And what is the shade name? Suntan. So I initially wanted to get the lightest shade, but when I saw the three shades next to each other, they barely looked different. So I am a little scared to put this on my face, but we'll see how it works. I didn't want the shade to be too light either, so I ended up going with this shade, and hopefully fingers crossed it works. I am a little bit doubtful about it though, not gonna lie. Then I really wanted to get my hands on this e.l.f. Quad. It's in the shade I Love You, a Latte. Now this one is available in India too, but it's never in stock. So I was like, since I'm here, might as well like just buy it, and it was like $3. So everything pretty much, apart from I think the Milani bronzer, everything else was under $10. This was the only thing which was like almost $12. And then last but not the least, I wanted to get a loose powder, and I was planning on getting the CoverGirl loose powder, but the shades, I just couldn't tell what shade would be right for me. I even took the help of an essay over there, but I was still not convinced that it was going to be the right shade. So I was like, just forget it, let me skip that. But then I saw this e.l.f. HD loose powder. Now the Halo Glow one did not work for me, but I feel like this one will, and I don't think this one is available in India. So it's a translucent white powder, but yeah, it's the same inside packaging like the Halo Glow, but this one is translucent and it's an HD powder. So yes, I'm excited to see how this one's going to work for me. And yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is not available in India, so makes sense that I buy it from here. So that is all the stuff that I got today specifically from Ulta Beauty. I did want to buy some of the more high-end stuff, like the Tarte loose powder, the what else did I want to buy? The Fenty Beauty loose powder I will buy the day the sale is on in Ulta. And then I wanted to buy the Fenty Beauty bronzer as well. I was going to buy Indasun, but I think Indasun will be too light for me. I'm going to buy the second shade, which is Shady Biz, I guess. So yeah, I was just going about the store, looking at everything, and I was so excited to be there and so excited to buy these goodies. And yeah, I definitely spent lesser than what I thought I would, so that's exciting too. But yes, that's my mini haul for today. Okay, it's been a couple of days since then. If you watch like the rest of the vlogs, you'll know which day today is. But yeah, just the first 2 days, I feel like, because of the candy hauls, took up like a big chunk of the vlog, and because it was like 34 minutes in, I was like, let's cut it off here. So that's it. That's just gonna be like 2 days of content for one vlog. I wish I could have done more, but yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little outro for you guys here. I have since then kept up with my vlogging, so you'll probably see the second vlog soon. But yeah, just want to do a quick outro for you guys and let me know your feedback. I feel like one thing that I'm going to be told is that the vlogs and the candy try on was too much. So I'm already expecting that, and I'll work on it. But apart from that, if there's anything else, then please leave your feedback down below. But yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.